A new update just got dropped on Elden Ring Nightreign, and they buffed a lot of Nightfarers. But most importantly for me, they just made Executor more OP. So we're gonna go ahead and examine the patch notes and talk about what exactly that is. And also, there are some things that are on the patch note that I think are gonna be more overlooked and don't really pertain to Executor, but I believe will actually make him even more broken. All right, in the patch notes for Executor, we have increase attack power while cursed sword is in use. Increase the attack power of the cursed sword weapon skill when the skill is in use and the blade is in its unleashed state. I'm guessing when, I don't know, when it's glowing, right? I guess that's what it means. And then increase the attack power of some attacks while aspect of Crucible Beast is active. Why can't they just be very specific? What is some attacks? Is that the roar? Is that light attacks? Anyway, it don't really matter because we got buffed in all aspects of Crucible. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, what I wanted to talk about, and I kind of wish that I had some gameplay previous to this patch note so we can like compare the damage or whatever, right? But now that the Cursed Blade has been buffed prior to this, even like if I had a blue weapon right here, right? This is how we can kind of test it out though now. With this blue Nagakiba, right? Prior to the patch, Cursed Blade really wasn't even doing as much damage with the blue katana at all. Now, that's the blue katana. Here's the Cursed Blade. It's actually doing more damage. Thank goodness. And then let's check out a purple katana, right? All right, 134. 121. That is not bad at all. That is pretty close. And then let's do with the purple moon veil. 1, 2, 3. All right, 3-hit combo. 1, 2, 3. There you go. That is not bad. Of course, it's doing less damage still, but I mean, compared to previously, bruh, that it wasn't even that close. And also how I play Executor, right? Specific enemies such as Crucible Knights and the Banished Knights and stuff like that I actually do guard counters on. When I break poise, I always unsheath to hit the crit with my katana. I don't know if we even have to do that anymore, honestly. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Bam. I used to have to do that just to get my regular katana out. 347, because I mean you do more damage with it, right? Let's check out if we just crit with the Cursed Blade. All right, here we go. 302. All right, let me do that again. Hit me. Okay. 68. 302. Dang! Now I don't have to do that tech at all with the unsheath and sheath with a critical hit. Hold on. Well, let's see how the purple weapon compares though. Okay, bring the purple weapon out. 75. It's definitely gonna be more. 359. All right, that's still better. So I mean, if I have a purple weapon, I'm still gonna be doing it. But if I have a blue weapon or even my regular joint, I'm not gonna need to switch that out. All right, leave me alone. Because there's more to talk about. All right, since they buffed Suncatcher, our cursed sword, all right, there is a relic that we can get. The relic effect that will might actually be good to run. So without this relic effect, it's the one that increases the damage, but like takes away your HP or something like that. All right, so remember this number, 121. Can you do something for me? 121. So we'll just, I know I have this thing right here, right? Character skill boosts attack, but attack drains HP. All right, so let's just run that real quick. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm doing level 10 here because it's better than testing it out with level 15. I mean, everybody gets to level 10, right? So I felt like that was a good in-between level to do these tests on. Now that we have that passive relic, let's see how much damage we do now. 131, bro. 131 compared to the purple 135, bruh. We just literally are almost doing exactly the same damage as a purple weapon. What? 132. Hold on, 3 attack. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. hit the 400 mark at level 10 here. Holy crap, man. Yeah, now there's a reason to run this specific relic effect. Thank goodness. And I mean, we don't know how much, like I said, I can't test this out, like what type of attack we're gonna be doing that they buffed with our ultimate. This ultimate was super powerful to begin with anyway, so hey, I ain't mad at it, man. Now there are other things in the patch note that I said don't really refer to Executor specifically, but will definitely help them out, like the increase the stagger damage with dual wielded jump attacks for small and medium weapons. I believe katanas are considered medium weapons, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But anyway, I still like power stancing with katanas in this game. I still do jump attacks in this game with katanas because that's just my playstyle. I like to do that. So if they've increased the stagger damage for katanas, then hey, jump attacks are even going to be better now with the Executor. And then the other thing is adjusted the stagger effect of the guard counter's trigger holy burst passive explosion to ensure that it doesn't reset the enemy's posture break state. Thank goodness they did this. Thank goodness, because I actually, when I get a choice, you know, to get that type of passive, I do like taking it because, like I said, I do guard counters with Executor. But there's been times where, you know, I've staggered an enemy like a Crucible Knight or something like that, and it just blows them away automatically with the freaking holy burst, and then I can't get a crit anymore. Like you'll see it in this video here, you know, while I was fighting the day 2 boss, the Crucible Knight and Hippo. Like, see, it literally, like, I could not get a freaking crit. And last but not least, increased the potency of the HP restoration upon parentheses specific weapon type attacks effect. So what that's talking about is any of the passive effects that have an HP restoration upon like a weapon attack. So for this instance with Executor, it'll be HP restoration upon katana attacks that I would actually run. All right, and this is actually wild because going back to the endure build again, this is what I would run. All right, if I was running my endure build now, this is what I would change out. The partial HP restoration upon post damage attacks is we're still keeping that, and then we got the HP restoration upon katana attacks, and that relic right there is a pretty good roll because we have the character skill boost attack Executor passive effect. So I mean, I kind of want to test this out. I kind of want to see how it does specifically with regaining HP again, and with the endure being able to basically have that hyper armor to tank the damage. I mean, I don't know, it might be pretty good, you know what I mean? But that is not all for this video. I want to test out some stuff in specific raids, maybe see specifically how it feels to, you know, fight banished knights now, or even crucibles with using just the cursed blade, honestly. And also the black kindred gargoyle. I love deflecting the attacks on that joint and just fighting it with my cursed blade. Those are specific enemies that I just like using the cursed blade for. So I guess enjoy the highlights or montage of me doing that. But yeah, let's get it. All right, crucibles, there you go. We can finally test it. Let's see. Hey, all right, that's decent. Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna heath it again. Nice. This feels a lot better. Oh my goodness, it feels a lot better. Jeez, this feels a lot better, bro. Oh, yeah, this just, I could just already tell this is so much quicker. This is so much quicker. Oh my goodness, man. All right, let's see. Next one. I didn't even upgrade my anything yet, honestly. Yeah. I'm just sticking with this. No need to sheath unsheath right now. Wow. Yeah. This is it. This is it. We're OP, bro. Yes, sir. Yeah. So much quicker, man. I can't explain the feeling. It's just quicker now. I can definitely feel the damage. Ooh, that was a good sequence. Dude, it's so much easier clearing these out now. Jeez. Jeez. And the stamina cost is crazy. The stamina cost is crazy. Look at that. Let's test it out on this big joint. Come here. Bro, we tanked everything. We tanked everything. And we're recovering health. Sheesh. I'm telling y'all, man, any person that plays Executor, try that Endure Ash of War. Anyway. All right, y'all, we did a little bit of tests, you know what I mean? Just to see what, you know, the difference that I could feel and see within the buffs that we got for Executor from this new patch. So hopefully y'all enjoyed, you know, me whooping some Crucible butt and, you know, that gargoyle fight and all that good stuff. And also, I made this video at the right time because we got this. The Deep of Night is here, y'all. It is here. So this is going to be on the next video. This is going to be a separate video itself. But I'm gonna get to this. All right, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, make sure to like the video. Also, you know, subscribe for more Nightreign content. But most importantly though, have a good rest of the day. In the meantime, mommy out.